It has often been said that globalization is what distinguishes our era from all its predecessors. Globalization, we are told, is redefining not only the way we engage the world, but how we communicate with each other. Globalization is commonly understood to describe the increasing flow of goods, services, capital, technology, information, ideas, and labor at the global level, driven by liberalization of policies and technological change.
Not only is it impossible to turn back the tide of globalization, but efforts to do so can actually make us worse off. So rather than fear the future, we have to embrace it.
Globalization, the process by which businesses or other organizations develop international influence or start operating on an international scale. Globalization can occur because of companies which go global and have branches in different countries. These companies are known as TNCs. Transnational companies are giant companies that operate in more than one country. A prominent example of this is Timberland. Timberland is an American manufacturer with a focus on footwear. Timberland is known around the world for its high-quality clothing material. Timberland was hailed as premier brand in the outdoor market by Wall Street Journal. As you saw from this commercial, Timberland is one of the few companies that promote recycling.
Since 2007, Timberland has been removing things from landfills and recycling them into our boots and shoes. Things like PET, better known as the stuff used to make plastic bottles. So far, we've recycled around 78 million of them. But what exactly does 78 million bottles look like? Well, it weighs more than 5 Statues of Liberty. It's enough to float your standard ocean liner and fill up 4 Leaning Towers of Pisa. It can span the main section of the Great Wall of China nearly twice. And it's enough to circle the moon almost 1.5 times. Yep, that's 78 million plastic bottles currently not in our landfills, but on our feet. It's also 78 million plastic bottles and counting.
Timberland has an annual $450 million marketing budget to spend on promoting the brand. This has proved to be very effective, as in 2011, their revenue had increased to $1.5 billion. Timberland has almost 350 branches in the world in almost 30 countries. Timberland's HQ is located in Statham, New Hampshire, United States. Since it has a lot of branches in many countries, Timberland provides almost 10,000 jobs, including the recyclers throughout the world. Due to inward investment, countries like Malaysia can develop and advance their medical and health knowledge. Timberland is one of the only companies that is associated with Charity Watch. It donates 50 million USD every year.
There are lots of ways how Timberland promote their brand. Through YouTube, through billboards, through Facebook, through Instagram, through Twitter, through their website.
My name is Mirza Manbi and I am at Kuala Lumpur City Center at Timberland store, and I am with the manager of the store. So, Assalamualaikum. I'm glad you gave us some time from your busy schedule. So, I would like to have a word on globalization of Timberland. What are the age group, like the people who likes to buy products from your store?
Okay, the age group is because actually is our company is targeting youngsters, so the age group is about 18 years and above. Okay, but normally it's mid 20, early 20 to late 30.
Do you get any complaints by the customer in your product?
Yes, of course we do have. Okay, actually, it's like the complaint is normal. It's like our product. They say is the cutting, the sizing is the normal complaint. It's not it's not the
Not that important.
yes. It's the normal
Basic.
yes. It's basic one.
Is Timberland registered to any of the universities in Malaysia or any schools?
No.
Do you have any promotion to attract customers?
Yeah, basically we do have. It's every month we have different kind of promotion. It depends on the month actually. Okay, let's say we have a festive, so we do promotion parallel to the festive season. So if not, we are doing for members only, members promotion only.
So do you sell your products
We
online?
don't sell online. Okay, but we do have a website for customer to check our latest product.
You don't sell
We
like.
don't sell online.
Okay. How much hour does your staff works in a day?
Hours is 8 hours. 8 hours. But we do have shift. Okay, we have 3 shift. Either working on morning shift, late shift, or full day. Full day means from open business hour till close.
Is there any time difference if there's festival or you have more work?
Overtime is only if we need to stay late for window setup. That's all. If any festive season, we not stay back.
Do you provide health insurance to your staff?
Health insurance, yes, we do.
How satisfied are you with the quality of the product based on the feedback of customers?
All know Timberland is a worldwide brand. Okay. Okay. And the product people already know the quality is good. Okay. It will last about 5 years to 10 years. It depends on how the customers wear and how customer take care of it. So that is our quality. So far, good.
What's the average salary of like the staff?
average salaries depends on their position actually.
Like normal?
If normal is for new join or normal staff is on the range salary starting with 1,000 plus. 1,000 plus ringgit Malaysia.
Can I know your opinion? Like, what do you think about the Timberland?
For my opinion, okay, I'm happy to working here. Actually, I'm already worked here for 7 years. 7 years is a very long time, so you will know how happy am I.
Of course.
Okay, this is because the company gives us a lot of benefit. Okay, other than that, actually we also not only work in the shop. Actually, we also doing a customer service outside the shop for all staff. Yes, not only advertisement. We are doing service for community. It's community service.
Community service.
Yes.
So thank you very much for joining us and giving us your important time. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum.
The sleek, lustrous products that Timberland seek to provide comes with a cost. Although Timberland made sure that their workers will not be discriminated, research shows that almost 2,000 workers work in cramped, poor condition areas called sweatshops. Since Timberland promotes recycling, the bottles are taken from dirty water sources. This causes water-related diseases, which increases the death rate in Haiti. As globalization becomes more prominent in our every aspect of lives, there are still hundreds of thousands of laborers who suffer every day. This is getting worse every second. Globalization isn't helping many of the poor countries, but globalization is an inevitable part of our future. So, is globalization really worth it?
Tens of millions of children are still not in school. When hundreds of millions of people have no clean water, no toilets, we have so much more to do. Right now, some 800 million men, women, and children are scraping by on less than $1.25 a day. Billions of our fellow human beings are at risk of dying from diseases that we know how to prevent. Now, the world must act. We cannot leave people behind. And so today we commit ourselves to new sustainable development goals, including our goal of ending extreme poverty in our world.
Thank you for watching.